You should watch Gundam Witch of Mercury. It's a good show. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Welcome to the stream. I'm going mad. I'm going absolutely insane. How are you doing? Good to see you, Sebi. I think I've just had a rapid fire case of at least one piece of media I consume every week now, just committed to driving me completely mad. So I'm going for it. There's fun times when I reveal the schedule for next week. It's gonna be a trip! It is not too much anime, it was my computer being fucking weird and not wanting to run VTube Studio for some reason. So I had to restart it and then it decided not to restart properly. But anyway, Sebi. Being stuck in bed is lame. Or comfy, depending on if you actually like feel good stuck in bed or just like just feel terrible stuck in bed. Depends, situational, I guess. Yeah, I am feeling good, if feeling increasingly more insane. There's a lot I want to say, but I can't say. I did, in light of mental illness, I did do like... okay. So you're chilling out, you're having a chill time. But, yeah, I am... One of the things I did do with my free time was, set up all the, extra bits. So I've got the Discord, of course, working. I even got a little chat command if you want to learn about the Discord. It's also in the just generally, that's not the right chat command. Why does this work? There. Exactly. How do you show that, Sebi? You'll see in a bit of thing. Just a little extra thing I grabbed off online. But no, yes, I am like absolutely, apparently, just maintaining a brand of consuming media that is here to completely. The Discord of no talking because there's too many fucking VTubers having to make these. So, being a streamer is already a kind of like cult of personality thing, and that kind of responsibility scares me, so I don't want to like encourage it more than anything else, and I find it gets a lot more encouraged if you have a Discord server that you're active of your own. And also it's like there's too many fucking VTubers. You don't need a fucking Discord server for every single bloody singular VTuber. It's insane. Not everything has to be Discord servers, but a lot of people use Discord. It can be very useful and it's very useful just to have as like an announcement thing. And I've also got a bunch of people I know who want to keep up with my streams, but they don't use Twitter, and just using Twitch is a bit of a pain in the ass because the schedules are kind of buried. It's kind of weird and annoying. So I thought, fuck it, I'll just make a Discord server where nobody can talk. And it's just there for my announcements and also, I guess, posting art I get. Because might as well have that as a little incentive for people to join it. But yeah, I don't want to bother moderating a fucking Discord server. I don't want to burden anyone else with the bother of moderating a Discord server. Not yet, Sebi, but there is the NSFW. There is like, I'm not against it, but I haven't dropped any money on anything spicy just yet. So nothing to. When I spend my money, I have a limited amount of funds. So when I get yeah, I did also pop it in Danny's Discord, but I popped it in all my general Discords all over the place. Did you not like Clyde? Can't believe you'd leave Danny like that. But also, yeah, there's just too many fucking VTuber Discords. And I can't be bothered to keep up with all of my friends. Like, even if I kept up with, like, the VTubers I'm, like, reasonable friends with, like, say, I know Kaiden doesn't have I don't think that Kaiden, do you have a Discord, Kaiden? I don't know. But, like, Danny has a Discord, I've got Medea's Discord, all so many. Oh, sorry to hear that. Hopefully, you're still happy here. Like, I don't know what the nature is, I don't want to, like, impose, and I'd rather not know. So, as long as you're both civil in my chat, is fine. If either of you start having, that's the thing. If either of you start getting shirty at each other in my chat, then I'll take it. Then I'll take issue. As long as you keep it out of my sight, it's fine. But anyway, this is my stream. It's not Danny's stream or anything. Yeah, where was I? I couldn't look. Yeah. So yeah, I've got that sorted. I did a nice little. Yeah, okay, that's good that it's not particularly like not particularly adversarial. Just one of those things that happens. But yeah, I also did a new like about me page and everything just to like get all the details up to date. Made a nice little condensed ref sheet, and spent probably a bit too much time, but not really a lot of time. But like any amount of time is probably too much. Looking at the fucking Killer 7 wiki to try and figure out what the fuck was actually going on. And I have a coherent narrative of the Killer 7 plot that makes sense, even if it is fucking insane. And there's still plenty of details up to debate because it's still fucking nuts. They didn't even have all the answers. But yeah, it's fucking wild. And I wonder, I kind of want to replay. Also, I found out that there is a shorts, like, so there's the game Killer is Dead, right? Which is kind of like tangentially related to Killer 7, but not really, but kind of. But again, Suda51, very weird. But there's also, what I found out in my wiki site, there's a short story that came out ages ago called Killer is Dead as well, which made things very confusing. And that short story features characters from fucking No More Heroes. So, do you ever want to... It's all fucking insane and connected, by the way. No More Heroes, Killer 7, Killer is Dead, all the same fucking universe. And other Suda51 games. There's some other ones that are also connected. I have the bunny suit. I have the bunny suit sketches that Cordy drew for me as fan art, and of course I got the commissioned bunny suit art from F Snow Summer. You know, like that's the thing. Yeah, they're all I guess stories about assassins. Well. That will be the thing. That'll be a long way off because I have to get a proper unique model first. There is, unless Orimama decides to release a a bunny suit. Bunny! Hello! Psychnoff? Psychonf? Sorry. Welcome to the stream. I'm Kurosami, a digital rabbit VTuber. I'm currently just rambling before. But yeah, like, an extra outfit like that will be a long ways off unless Orimama decides to release a bunny suit version of Ceramic Bunny, so... I'd like to see, like, more versions. Thank you, Zabi. But, since I was planning on just, like, mostly rambling whilst I ladder climbed on Shadowverse today anyway, I think I might as well boot up the game. And get on with it, so... Do. Yeah, boot up the Shadowverse. I've fucked up my deck board layout. It is a crazy room. It came with the model. That's nice, but I've added my own bits to it to kind of personalize it. But unfortunately, we must leave the room, for it is time to play video games, and we must move to a different screen. Yeah, no, there we go. And the game actually is working. So yeah, I'm Shadowverse today, though I don't really have a big plan. I was just wanting to feel like I needed a nice little filler thing to play whilst chatting. I just wanted to play Shadowverse. I think I currently have... Yeah, I mean, you'll see some more soon enough in the deck I'm playing. Like that, I'll pop the centerpiece of the deck on screen whilst I chat. But yeah, what was I about to say? I've completely lost the light. But yeah, I just wanted to. Like I didn't say, yeah, it's Bancho Sukeban aesthetics. I love. It's like it's one of the first times in a few cards I've actually used the Sears globes. I have a massive stockpile of Sears globes just from playing the game for a long time, but I barely used them. And I was like, okay, this deck is fun. I like Bancho Sukeban aesthetics. I will make animated copies of the fucking blows up the entire fucking board and the opponent's face girl. But yeah, I've just been having a lot of fun playing this like as notice, like I said on Twitter when after the tournament after the last round of card nerfs, that oh, they're going to nerf the shit out of Vengeance Blood, it's way too overpowered, but then it's actually not too overpowered and people are currently just playing a bunch of other decks instead. But it's still very fun. So I think my I literally have any kind of predictions I make about Shadowverse, in terms of nerfs or what decks will be meta, I've consistently called it wrong. So read my Twitter if you want to have the worst rate of predictions about Shadowverse in between me going insane that you've ever seen. Because yeah, I just thought, oh, they're gonna have to. I still think they're probably going to nerf Full Moon Leap at some point. But that'll mostly be a nerf aimed at Unlimited, because Handless Blood has been a bit of a real pain in the ass for Unlimited players, I hear. It's a good statistic, so you can say Because also, like, some of the cards I thought would get nerfed aren't even in the deck anymore. Like, they don't have the, like, Ferocious Harvey might get nerfed, Full Moon Leap I think might get nerfed, still. But, like, the head teacher was, quickly cut out of this deck when people just realized, oh, you can just put Full Moon Leap in to give your card Storm rather than having a card that gave Storm but didn't give any attack power as well. But, also, whilst I pressed the wrong button. Whilst I remember, is this working? Yeah, it's working. I got a knife. Might need to move the arm a bit. This is... yeah. I thought I could probably use a knife. It's handy to have a knife to threaten people with. I did want to use the, because like it's from the, I need to update, I haven't gotten around to updating the credits in the about boxes, so I need to do that with that, but it's from the, like, the Kevin Patreon stuff, because he does a lot of, like, live 2D assets for his Patreon. I just thought I'll just buy a quick Patreon tip, because I wanted the knife asset, and then you get your button. I can just, like, go through all his previous assets and grab others that are also good. Like, they got the RE4 gun and whatnot. I haven't set those up yet. I only did that today, and I haven't had time to. I had a Pathfinder game to play in, so I didn't have time to, like, set up all the assets. And also, I did want to use. It comes in, like, three different. I might adjust out this position at some point, but I can't really do that now because it'd be too much faffing about. But, because I have to redo the item scenes and everything. But, yeah, I wanted to have the, box cutter one, but, I couldn't figure out how to set the box cutter as the default, and then I didn't want to have, like, all the switching options because I don't really need them if I only want the one type of knife. And I might change the color up a bit. But yeah. So that's fun. Anyway, let's just pop. Yeah, the box cutter is a great look. It's that great yandere look. But yeah, as I said, I can probably get it sorted before next stream, but I just didn't have time to get it sorted this stream, so we just have the flick knife, which is also fine. Also more culturally appropriate because it's easier to get a box cutter in the UK than it is to get a switchblade. Because most switchblades are, basically any switchblade is illegal here. Box cutters, though, that's just a tool. Anyway, let's just fucking... yeah, don't tell the British government I have a flick knife until I've gotten rid of it. But yeah, I just been playing the second Vengeance Blood deck, so I'm just gonna, like, as I said, the plan for this stream wasn't really to go into too much depth. I just wanted to kind of, like, play a game whilst talking. Because I feel like I'm not gonna have much chance to have, like, a chill conversation when I start playing the next game on stream. Or maybe I will, I don't know. It's Miku versus Luca, which means they're probably playing Fairy Forest. Okay, I want none of these cards. Maybe I want Stay in Paradise? I'll keep Stay in Paradise, I have a play on 2. Okay, I've got Itsurugi as a play on 2, so... but yeah, fairies might be a problem, and I don't have any way to activate Vengeance yet. It was definitely Fairy Forest. I might be screwed. But yeah, I've been having an alright time lately. I've been playing like, I'm trying to think if it's worth, like, actually interacting with their board in any way, shape, or form. I kind of, like, if I don't have any Vengeance enablers in hand, I kind of just want to trick them into pushing me into Vengeance regardless, and also just leaving their board up so they can't do anything. But they might just kill me, is the problem. Okay, they're not being... So I would like to draw a that doesn't help me at all. Okay. I am going to hope that they hit me to, like they do the potential mistake of hitting me into Vengeance. They are not going to do that, but they are going to fill their board. At the very least, they're not going to be able to do... I guess it depends on how much bounce they have in hand. As you'll see at the end. It's something I've said I was going to play before. Okay, so... we can use Galom here to... So we can't play... which will force us into Vengeance because it kills the... I wish I could play Maron first, but... So we actually take quite a lot of damage here, so we might just be dead. It's entirely possible that we just die here because we're down to 8. So I need to get rid of... I'm gonna room service this to get some more damage in. They're not gonna be able to heal us, so I don't need to reveal the Doomlord just yet. But there's a chance we do just die. And the fairies do counter our Doom. If they have any fairies on board, our Doomlord is actually just countered because last words that damage the opponent just kill you if you play Doomlord. Because he knocks your HP down to 1, and then your and then you take the damage from the last words. Okay, so we cannot play Doomlord this turn because there's a fairy in play. I think that might be our end, our death, but we can try. So I'm just gonna play as much damage as I can and hope we survive. I failed at playing as much damage as I can. So I don't want to play this Harmonic Wolf because it will kill me. Yeah, so Room of Service, it doesn't really matter that we misplayed the Room Service Demon because we'd be at, they'd be at 1, and it wouldn't really make that much difference, and we can play it next turn anyway. So what that does mean, as long as they don't have, as long as they don't kill us, is the thing. Is it worth playing the Scorpion of the Depths? As said, highly likely we just die, so I'm just gonna play it anyway. But there is a chance we don't die here. But it's very highly likely that we do just die. Because they've got at least one of those. At least they don't have a Storm Fairy. Do they have... Oh, they got Tamlim. Yep, we're dead. Ah, well. Can't win them all. We did not have a great start. We did not get any of our Vengeance enablers, so we had to do a really awkward play of actually being in Vengeance properly. Which, against an aggressive deck like that, really sucks. Because they can quite happily kill you from 10. But sometimes that just be how it be. Again, if we had a second max speed Marin in hand, we would have killed them. Okay, again, we don't want to keep the only like non. Okay. I would really like. Well, this is the problem with this deck. That is a bit of a weird hierarchy. You don't draw your cards that force activate Vengeance. Okay, so they're playing Mysteria, which basically means okay. There's Waltz. Waltz is good. So now we just need cards to actually kill the opponent. But we can use Lane Chris to pull for one. Because that always pulls us a either Galom or... Okay, so this turn we do tutors first, always. Galom's pretty good. We just go aggressively. The deck doesn't have a lot of healing, so if we can just kill them really fucking fast. Okay, so now we do need to get rid of that Grayer, and I do kind of want to be... So they're going to want to play... I do kind of need to push some damage. Okay, so let's activate Waltz. And then Ferocious Harpy, because that draws us a bunch of cards. And that might give us... As long as it draws... Okay, it's drew us an thing. We want to get rid of Grayer so they don't get a free Evo. Because what they're going to do is they're going to play Mysteria and evolve it. Well then... Yeah. They had to tutor for the Mysteria to play it first, but they did play the Mysteria. They are playing Serendova. Okay, and they're doing Miranda as well. So, yeah. This is fine. We've got Galom active for the damage. If I can just draw... no, would have liked to see... Now, I think I go through too many matches to do that. Like, I kind of want... Like, I'm trying to thinking if there's anything worth playing this turn, and I think not. I'm just going to actually... I'm going to push a little more damage by using this room service demon. We don't need both of these Days in Paradise. So this is just to do 2 damage, because anything else we play... They're going to play a card that hits the board for 3 next turn. And also heals them for 3, which is unfortunate. We're also going to be in a bit of a slightly awkward position because Waltz is a 6-coster. We might just like hard cast Waltz for permanent Vengeance, but that's usually pretty inefficient. Okay, so they're going to Craig... and Grayer, yep. Ooh, double Craig. That's bad. That's really bad for us. They're going to heal a bunch. And actually, probably... Oh, why do they have to have double Craig? That's pretty much... I'm pretty sure that's game for us. I don't think we can... Unless I can, like, top deck... They using Mysterian Exchange Party that early. I'd save it to kill, but okay. Yeah, we didn't get another Galom. We can't win this. We can't deal with this board. We can't, we can't, like, deal damage. If it's like, the double Craig was really the worst because it just let them heal for so much. And this deck, now that people know how to play against it, not actually that good, but I like playing it anyway. At least it's because the match is decided fairly quickly. Because, like, I can go, like, yep, okay, game's over there. I can't do anything because they heal. I'm a burn deck, and they just healed way too much because they high-rolled the deck's healing. Like, 1 Craig would have been fine. We would have been able to deal with 1 Craig. Double Craig, no. No way. We would never be able to kill them before they OTK us. I realized I was kind of like trying to say this was random chatting, but like, okay, so we've got. So since we've got Waltz, we don't need to keep Deceptive Shapeshifter, and I'll keep Vampy since we're going second. Vampy in hand would have given us a, like an edge to try and go on, but Kansas Forest again. I might have to stop playing this deck because we're just not getting good matchups. The furry duo. Get him away. Sorry, I don't need space. So we just need to... If this isn't fairies, this is something else, I think. Yeah, but I guess, like, because I want to avoid, like, just dead air, so... Yeah, this isn't fairies, this is Evo, maybe? Just and a very aggressive... Yeah, this is a very aggressive aggro deck. I'd really like to draw Gallum, please. You're not Gallum. So I'll prep that so that I can get Vampy off next turn. Like, Gallum would be preferable. But Vampy's also good. Vampy's better at, like, taller targets. I don't have enough to say. I don't have enough to say, and, like, it's easy to keep commentating over what's happening in Shadowverse, because stuff is always happening. But, the thing is, they're probably going to just... Interesting that they chose to do nothing, despite the fact I'm in Vengeance anyway, but okay. So... I'm actually gonna keep the, Gift of Bloodkin in hand. Like, I'll trade that one and then go face with this one, I think. Yeah, if they decide, oh no, I'm not going to put them in Vengeance or whatever. We'll see if they just kill me this turn. If they could just kill me this turn, it's like killing the Gabera Bear doesn't really do anything. So yeah, they trade with it anyway, so it's whatever. But, okay, so it's some kind of Magachio combo deck then? Unless you've got something else that you're tutoring with the Budding Initiate. Yeah, it must be a Magachio combo deck, I'm guessing. So we need to, but that's fine. We can push on a pretty decent amount of damage next turn, and we can Magachio cucumber deck. But we can force ourselves into. So we got two ways to put ourselves into Vengeance. We can either use the Gift of Bloodkin and Harmonic Wolf, which I'm going to do that because that's the. Or I can just play. I think I'm just going to play Waltz this turn. Yeah, I can play Waltz. Yeah. I think I'm going to play Waltz because I need to push some damage this turn, but I also need to not die. Is the thing. So activating. I'm just going to go for. This is possibly not... Yeah, I'm just going to do it this star. And I'm going to use... Room Service on this... summon Bloodkin because it's not actually going to do anything. I'm just going to go with this seemingly very weird trade, but it might make sense. Because what I'm thinking is that they're not going to get their combo off this turn. They're going to heal a bit. That's mostly just for the healing. Like, honestly, them making their board immune to effects really does not affect me in any way, shape, or form. I'm going to just Doomlord the board and Doomlord that to do damage to their face and stop myself from dying next turn, basically. Interesting. Why didn't they evo the bat? Very odd choice. Oh, I guess they. Oh, she can only evo Forestcraft followers. Okay, so we need to fuse, so we might as well fuse the Harmonic Wolves, because otherwise we will just, after we play Doomlord, we just die. I'm going to play the Gift of Bloodkin now, because otherwise it's not going to do anything. Because we're just going to sit in our hand and we're going to die. So I might as well do this, because it'll kill off the bat, and then I have a bat, and I've dealt 1 damage to their face. And yeah, I literally do not care about the state of their board because I can't die. And and we've got a lot of damage in hand. So it depends entirely on how much they can heal by. But Evo Doomlord means we take literally 0 damage until our next turn. So they need to heal to... We can deal 11 damage next turn, at least. And they do not have 11 damage a turn, they just died to Galom. Sukebans! Bonk! Yep. Calculated plays. Oh, we got some missions cleared. That's nice. Yeah, that was very, because I was like, okay, they're playing a weird OTK deck, so as long as I can block their OTK turn by making myself invincible with Doomlord, I pretty much win, because once you hit... Because then I'm sitting on, like, so much damage in hand once I have a Galom and a couple of, things. And I got to do a little... And I was smart in doing the little bit of extra damage with, the bat... With the, Summon Bloodkin. Because it's like, might as well get an extra 1 damage in for basically nothing. Because otherwise the card's going to sit... Because the card deals 1 damage to my face. If I play it after the Bloodlord, it kills me. So I might as well play it before. I could, I guess, play the Bloodlord, the Doomlord, enhance it, then... then play the bat, but then my opponent would have a bat, and I don't want them to have a bat. I'd rather they didn't have the bat. It doesn't make much of a difference. It could just... But since it just give them more stuff to trade into the, Doomlord more than anything. Right. I actually... It is suddenly... I didn't think ahead, and I didn't realize it would get very dark very quickly. But it was still bright when I started, so I just need to BRB... Well, I won't put out an ad up because it won't be that long a break. So... Just be 1 second whilst I, turn the lights on, because I care about being vaguely pretending to be healthy, and I don't want to be sitting around with, in the darkness with my screens on. That's bad for you. It's bad for you. So yeah, be right back just a second. Won't be very long. Again, I'm back. See, that was no time at all. I just didn't want to have some awkward noises. But yeah, let's just play. Keep playing. That's the plan of the day. The day is just keep playing games, keep blathering, and chatting, and keeping a conversation. Just keeping a nice stream going. A nice, simple stream. So yeah, as far as things I can talk about, I am... We got against Swordcraft. Using the Mars leader, they're probably playing Mars Swordcraft, but they might be playing, might have shifted to Rally at some point. Okay, none of these enable Vengeance, so we don't want to keep any of these. Okay, now we've got Deceptive Shapeshifters, but no, Room Service Demons. So we need to fetch those. But, so yeah, the karaoke that I was gonna do is happening. It'll be on, might as well play that. And, the theme will be, okay, it's almost definitely Mars Sword. Like, because I've got Galom in hand, I don't actually care about their board. But I'm going to just put my own stuff down. If I'm lucky, I will top deck either, really want to draw either, yeah. Because that means they're using up a bunch of resources to deal with one. They've used 2 cards to deal with 1 card, so I'm happy with that. But I would really... Okay, you are pretty good. So... Yeah, I kind of need to play you. Now... we're just going... They're playing an aggressive deck, we're playing an aggressive deck. Neither of us are going to be healing that much. I might as well go all ham, all in. My only problem is after they play Mars, I'm not going to have Vengeance active, which is going to suck. And they're going to probably be quite easily able to clear my board as long as they've got a 1-drop, which the deck runs quite a few of. They did not were not able to clear... Oh, they're using... That's their only real source of healing in the deck, at least. And he's... At this point, this guy's just taking up board space. Okay, so... We do have an ability to activate Vengeance next turn, which is good, but what I'm actually going to do is just be hyper-aggressive here, so we won't need Deceptive Shapeshifter after this turn, so I want to fuse now whilst I'm in Vengeance, so I can play him next turn and force myself in Vengeance next turn. And I just want to do as much damage as possible, basically. So depending, they need to heal 2 damage to not die here. Or play the fucking, Okay, that does indeed stop us. Unless we can top deck Vampy. Or they leave something on our board alive. They're not going to leave anything on our board alive. Ew. So they put us in Vengeance anyway, which is fun. I really wish I top decked, if I had... Okay, so... do we burn Galum here is the question. I think we burn Doomlord, actually. Oh no, I've already fucked it up. I can't burn Doomlord. Okay. This is... No, I've fucked it up. I need to burn Galom here to not die. And hopefully they don't kill me next turn. So yes, the theme is English VTuber original song. Well, original VTuber English original songs. Okay, they're just playing Second Mars. That limits what they can do this turn considerably. And if they don't play another Lila or a bunch of healing, I think we're still good. Okay, I think... No, we're fucked. I could have really used that fucking... Okay, Where the fuck is a fucking, Scorpion of Vengeance when you need it? They're having all the fucking answers to all of our fucking shit, and it sucks. It sucks so much! Okay, I need to draw cards more than anything. This is not what I wanted! Fuck, shit, god damn it, this fucker. Fucking Iron Wrought Defender, and no Bane in hand. This is fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We just need to survive somehow. It's like, it only takes 1 damage. And they're going to fucking Valiant Defender this turn, and our life is going to be fucking over. Ah, ha ha ha! Why do they have to have the exact cards to counter us and we don't get the cards to counter them? Oh yeah, we're just dead. Fuck off. I don't care anymore! Ah! We got countered so hard, they had everything right to counter exactly what we had in hand, and we didn't... Like, we have a tech card to break through that ward, and we didn't have it in hand. Like, we have this fucker. This fucker would have killed our opponent, but we didn't draw. Sometimes you don't draw the tech. And it sucks. You just don't draw it. You just don't draw it. But yes, so the theme is English, VTuber English original songs. Is it the same person? And I've got a bunch, but I kind of want to try and like have some diversity outside of like just like Hololive and Niji Sanji. So if you know of any good original English VTubers with English original songs that are not from Hololive and Niji Sanji, because I've looked all over theirs for the appropriate songs I want, please let me know. I'll ask for it onto. This is the same fucking deck, but we've got a lot better start here. So I'm just gonna tempo out one of these vampies, I think. But not play the Gift of Bloodkin yet. Also, we're going second, which actually helps a lot. Okay, that's pretty much perfect. So we can room service to kill that. And then we can Ferocious Harpy for more cards. Yeah, this is going a lot much better. We've got a much better start there. We're on. This is one of those matchups where going second is a lot better than going first. Like, Vampy also deals with this guy. We have so much Bane in the deck, and we didn't draw it for this fucker. Okay, so... I'm gonna do the Vampy turn this time, because I just don't want to have this fuck sticking around, and we'll keep the Scorpion around for post... So I want to Bane just to efficiently deal with that, and then we might as well. And then I will clear that because I want to keep these bats alive. Because they don't actually have a lot of efficient, like, board clear cards in their deck. So they want to play Mars this turn. That's their ideal turn. If they don't play Mars their turn, they're gonna... Yep, and they're just like, fuck it, I can't win. If you make a wide board against their Mars turns, there's not really a lot they can do. Because they want to play Mars, they want to get that amulet out as soon as possible, but that's not a turn that's going to... At most, they can deal with, like, 3 followers. But when you have a full board, and 3 of those followers also have Bane, it's just not gonna happen. They don't have any board clear cards, they just have, like... Their only board clear card doesn't come online until Rally 10. And you're not going to have Rally 10 on turn 5 in a Mars deck. It just doesn't happen. What is my missions looking like? Yes, I've only won 2 matches tonight. One more match with the Sukeban deck. But yeah, anyone else? Knows of I'm also just kind of looking for like VTubers with a specific voice range just as part of my vocal training that I need to get started on properly. Okay, so we don't want to keep, especially against Rune, we don't really want to keep a poor start. But this is, maybe I shouldn't have kept the lane crest. C'est la vie. But yeah. Because I want to like just try listening to more VTubers with that kind of, a deep voiced woman range basically. So I'm thinking like the kind of like goal I'm aiming for is somewhere along the lines of like Oro Kearney or Rin Penrose. Obviously Rin Penrose is a bit of an easier one because she's also British, but but yeah, that's kind of like level of voice I'm aiming for. But obviously I'm still not really started on that yet. So yeah, it's Mysteria once more. Seeing a Mysterian exchange party early is usually a good thing. Okay, well, we've got to start using these lane crests. We don't have any Vengeance Enablers, which is... fuck's sake! At least we know these lane crests will exclusively draw us more Marons. But... we've got no Vengeance Enablers, which really sucks. But at least we're not getting our board pushed off, so they're going to... so we might as well get these out of the way. Fucking, why not? 3 Lane Crest Academies on the board. This sucks, man. This really sucks. They're gonna play Mysteria and evolve it. Like, that's the turn. It's gotta be, unless they haven't drawn Mysteria. In which case they're... okay, they're playing Greya to save an Evo point. It's not Mysteria. But if we don't draw a Vengeance Enabler, we're pretty dead. Like, the moment we have Vengeance activated, we're in a great spot. We have so much damage once Vengeance is activated. But until that point, we are fucked. So it's entirely possible I pass this turn. Like, there's very little reason for me to... so we have Deceptive Shapeshifter, who is only a Vengeance Enabler if we have our discard in hand. None of these other cards are worth playing. It's not worth playing killing off this Greya. It's not worth killing off this Anne. We can We're not going to overdraw if we wait, so we might as well just pass the turn and do nothing, because none of these cards are going to do anything without Vengeance enabled. So all we can do is hope that our opponent is stupid. But they're not going to do that this turn. They're going to play Anangrea and just, like, pass turn. They might evolve... They'll probably evolve to heal, because they can do it for free, so they might as well. What we want them to do is to be stupid and evolve for damage. Our only saving grace is that... Yeah, they're evolving damage. Okay. Okay. Are they going to put us into Vengeance? Are they going to attack... Fuck! They're not stupid. Ah, yeah, we're just fucked. We just die next turn. Wait, no. Wait, no, because when we play Gallant, we heal for 3. We just die. This is an awful, awful hand. This match doesn't count. This was awful. Sometimes you just draw the entirely wrong half of your deck. Any Vengeance enabler at any point during that game and we were golden. But alas, we drew fucking all. Maybe I should just put the head teacher back in just so you have more. We have more. That's a really bad Vengeance enabler. Is the problem. But sometimes it's a really good Vengeance enabler. Okay, Bloodcraft. They're probably playing Wrath because Wrath is like a better meta deck. It doesn't fucking die more times. This hand sucks. Okay, this hand sucks less. But they're almost certainly playing... they didn't put a 1-drop, so they might not be playing Wrath. Wrath has a lot of 1-drops they want to play. Vengeance wants to save its 1-drops, because most of them have, like, are way better in Vengeance, so you don't really want to play them until you actually do hit Vengeance. Yeah, okay, so they're probably Vengeance as well. Which makes this a very awkward matchup. Again, we don't have any Vengeance enablers in hand. This sucks! I swear, I'm gonna put fucking... But does adding the Headmistress actually... I feel like we're just gonna have the same... Oh no, they have a Vengeance enabler, but that's a very... That, I'd argue, is a mistake unless they've got a longer chain of Vengeance cards to play. I mean, they're probably going to just play Galon this turn. They're probably going to do... Yeah, they're going to play Galom, and they're going to evolve Itsurugi and hit us in the face. And then they're not going to be in Vengeance anymore. But then I'm going to push them in Vengeance when I play my Galon, so I have to be careful. And they're not! That's a bit inefficient. Why would you not wait until next turn to do that? So the thing is, they're probably still going to win, because... So this puts me in a bit of an awkward spot. It puts me in a very awkward spot. But they're in Vengeance next turn anyway. So maybe I do just, I have... It is awkward. I don't think there's any way for me to survive here. Unless they somehow don't have a Galom in hand. Or a second fucking Max Speed Maron. But I've got to do this play. I've got to do this way. Because Ferocious Harpy doesn't... So I'm going to do this Evo because it gives me a slightly better chance at not dying, but I am almost certainly dead. But I might not be dead. If they don't have a way to clear this Galom in hand, but they almost certainly do, then I'm not dead. If they do have a way to clear Galom, I'm dead. I'm just absolutely dead. So 90% of the time here, I'm dead. Yeah, Vampy and Galom kills me. And because they didn't just play, then Vampy and Maron kills me. Because they didn't just play Galom, that means that they've got Maron in hand, because they got it from this lane crest, unless they're running an outdated version of the deck. The Vampy alone just kills me. But yeah, that was the case. That, as I said, this deck just sometimes low rolls really badly. Because if you don't get Vengeance Enablers before turn 4, and you don't have a good enough payoff, and your opponent has a better payoff, you just die. Also going second against the same deck is pretty bad. Because they're both aggro decks with very little healing. Okay, I think there's time to have enough of that. Let's go a bit counter meta. This might make the games last a lot longer, but I'm feeling like making people suffer through Rearming Blade. But yeah, there's a reason the Vengeance Blood deck it didn't survive the meta, because once people realized how to beat it, most decks can. And it's just not consistent enough. Okay. We don't really want to keep any of these because we really want to hard mulligan for Alluvia. That's the main thing about this deck, is you have to hard mulligan for Alluvia. If you don't have her in time, you just lose. It's just the way it is. Going first is kind of bad for this deck because not being able to evote until 5 is bad, but again, it's balanced out. As we're playing against a combo forest, that might be pretty bad. I don't think combo forest can handle like really tall wards. Oh, so it's definitely combo forest. We're playing a lot. I might have to check the replays just to see if we're matching against the same people a lot. Because a lot of these decks are very similar. But yeah, just going to draw cards here. We don't care about early chip damage. We heal through it pretty easily. Mostly just want to set up for card draw more than anything. Okay, so they're doing the combo stuff because they want to play a bunch. They're trying to get to 4 cards played this turn already. We've also not like got a lot of cards in hands, so it's possible then they're not assembling their combo time. They're also running Whirlwind Assault, which is annoying. So hey Mo, nice to see you, nice to see you. I'm going to do this. I'm going to set up. Hopefully they don't have any like random hit damage, otherwise the same commandments is going to be very sad. But it helps me heal and sets up a well, the only problem is I don't have any I'd really like to be able to have this Lu active next turn. I kind of have to draw. So yeah, this is Magachio combo forest again. Again, I think it's the same person I was playing before because it feels like the same deck. Yep. That does that, but like we don't really have. The problem is that's a wide board and I don't really have anything to play against it apart from just fucking Okay, what the fuck does Lucius do against Forestcraft? Just recover 2 play points. That doesn't help because we have to play Alluvia this turn. So they've made a wide board. I'm going to try and beat it with a tall board. I kind of need to get rid of that. That's fine. So as much as I'd like to save this a card, I kind of need to play this now. So I get 2 heals at end of turn anyway, which gives these pluses. So they're probably going to be able to deal with this board, but they're probably not going to be able to hurt me for too much outside of it. And then I can start clearing boards with Jan. Although I don't know how effective that's going to be. Awkward. Very awkward. Yeah, they're gonna most certainly clear this board, but the question is how much else they can do. That's at least just a regular Cleaver Cat, doesn't have Bane. They've used up most of their Cleaver Cats now. Their like main form of destruction is what? If I can... I don't know how this deck works. I know it's definitely some kind of combo deck, but I don't know what its end game actually is apart from Evo? Like they're healing, but I literally don't care. And they have to do some pretty poor trades anyway. So, okay, I can probably avoid using up Jean this time. They haven't actually played any of their Whirlwind Assaults, which is good for us. Okay. So, what I'm going to do... That's really bad, though. I think I do have to play Jean just to draw a card. So what I could really do with is Olivia and there, Speak of the Devil. So this is not particularly efficient. There's probably better boards they can do with, but we've got Olivia and Sylvia. We've got a lot of board clear in this deck, and we make a decently chunky ward just out of Jean alone. I'm trying to remember how this deck... Like, it's definitely Magachio because they're doing, like, 4 play points. It's like Magachio and Whirlwind Assault. But how does that deal with really tall wards? Especially when they've used up their fucking, They've used up most, like, their primary Bane card. Okay, you get to deal 2 damage to me through this play. Well done. Okay, so... Let's play you first. Just make an board. You evolve Lucius because it recovers our play points and we get to play more stuff. It recovers 2 play points. And then yeah, I'm just gonna play. This is just I am making and big board play. And having one yeah. Quite simple. Make a big board, hope they can't kill us with whatever nonsense they're trying to do. And also one of our big board has okay, they're trying to do their Magachio combo. No, they're not. They're trying to they're just using Magachio to increase their card played count. How do you kill? Because you haven't played enough. How many? Like, that hurts, but it doesn't clear our board, and we get to, basically heal up afterwards. And you just traded that. You're trading, you're not even hurting me. How do you plan to win this apart from just cycling Whirlwind Assaults? You do realize I have way more wards than you can possibly punch through? I'm very confused. Anyway, let's... get our Badab Cather online. Yep, hit that. Let's see, Morgana's Gospel, do you give us... Fuck, we missed that, oh well. Whiteboard's still pretty damn good. And then I might as well... Yeah, that doesn't tutor for anything because we've got all our Alluvias in hand. We might as well start doing this just to get some more damage. And hit them real hard. We've got big wards. And we're at full HP. I don't know how they can kill us. They might be able to, because it's Forest, and Forest does fucking nonsense. But, I guess they just use Magachio as a 6/6 ward that sometimes... 6/6 storm that sometimes buffs other... Okay, so there's their, they're kind of digging there. I don't see how they... Like, they can get rid of one of our big wards, but I don't... Yeah, that punches through another ward. Again, like, they can... Yeah, okay. They can hurt us, but they can't kill us, and we can recover pretty damn easily. We have heals for days. And a really good board clear. They have to clear our board or they die. They can't kill us. And they have to use their entire board killing our board. So, there's really very little... Okay, I'm gonna go for the Olivia and Sylvia Evo here as well. Like, I guess they can try and Whirlwind Assault through us, but we can simply just build way too tall, and they're running out of wards to kill us with. I'm mostly just doing this to draw cards. I probably should have played another thing before doing that. Yeah, there's a ward. Any else of you have wards? Lou doesn't have wards, Vidilia doesn't have wards. Might as well fuse cards, but we don't really need Lucius at this point. We might need Pure Flame Lady just to recover. Yeah, I'm gonna do 2 fusions. We don't need Lucius. I did that in the wrong order. I should have played one of these first. Buffs Academic, so might as well. Yeah, I did that in the wrong order. I missed out on a buff on her. Right, can they kill us? Is the question. They got their third Magachio. They have Anne Fairy. Ooh, Winged Inversion. That does deal with one of our wards, but again, they've only got 1 or 2. Yeah, 2 Whirlwind Assaults isn't going to cut it, buddy. Your Whirlwind Assaults aren't even active, friend. Like, what? Yeah, very much lost. Yeah, combo forests. Like I think they burnt. I think they didn't realize they really needed to save their cleaver cats to cut through wards. Yeah, because they really need to have So I still need to win 2 matches. I'm not gonna. Yeah. Thank you for calling me a good tactician. I think. What do I want to play now? I don't really want to play discard because I don't want to make fucking the bros that you need to run discard. I want to play a slightly different deck. Machina doesn't really work anymore. People can't really get it off the ground. My version of Megachio, I'm running a very different combo forest deck, which is probably a bit riskier, but it is very funny. Like, it's only running 1 Megachio because it only needs 1. It's there just to kill, and also it dies to any ward. Let's just play chess. Fuck it, we chess now. Chess works. Chess is a deck that works. I can't be bothered to play them. I keep wanting to play Mysteria, but I'm no good at the combo form of Mysteria. I'm really bad at combo decks. I'm bad at some combo decks. And Mysteria is just one of them, which makes me really sad. This person's a Grandmaster. We might be fucked. Okay, we've got a good start at least. I will keep all of these cards and make my opponent think I am playing Spell Boost. Ooh, a Magical Knight. That's really good. And they're giving us things to trade into. How lovely. We've got a Yukushima in hand, just in case we somehow don't kill them. Kokodoko. This other looks to be probably Mars again. I'm going to magical strategy rather than... do I check on magical strategy? I think I'm going to check, actually. We have kind of tipped our hand that we're playing, maybe I should have just Angel's Blessing and took the damage, but yeah. Yeah, they're playing Mars. Everyone's playing Mars today. Like, this is a different sword deck. It's still playing fucking Mars. Okay. So I'm gonna might as well use one of these miladies to get additional pawns. This Angel's Blessing is going to sit on our hand and do fuck all. I might as... No, I might as well. No, I should have traded in, I think. Yeah, they're going to play Mars and then they're going to play Anne, follower of some kind. But it's fine. Mars is a pretty awkward matchup for our deck because it gives them a clash that hurts us. So we might just die to Mars unless we can start getting some more damage in. Because our main way of dealing with their stuff is to clash. And they get very so you really need to somehow obtain a king at some point. Okay, what's my what? Yeah, I'm gonna do magic strategy because I'm just gonna play fucking. Maybe I should have drawn cards instead. Yeah, because that's gonna happen every time we trade with a pawn. What's our magical pawn count at even? 6 out of 8, so... At the very least... Our shit is activated. I'm gonna do this trade. I'm gonna keep the pawns up on the field just to kind of like hopefully make things difficult, because again, wide board against their deck is usually good. And maybe they'll leave again because they're gonna do a Mars turn and obtain double Mars. I never get double Mars in this situation. I always get fucked over. It sucks. Okay, so they're not gonna be able to deal with our whole board, so we might just be able to kill them. Especially if they don't take out the... Okay. So we check. To buff our shit. Ooh, blitzes are good. Blitz gains storm. I really wish I'd drawn that first. So... might as well have you take out you. Actually, yeah, this just kills. I think. Let's evolve you anyway. Does this kill? No, it's one off. Shit. One off. But we're in a pretty good spot. If we had drawn that blitz before the yeah, that sucks. Okay, as long as we don't die this turn, which is highly likely, we do very high likely to die. If we'd drawn that blitz before the check, we would have won. That sucks. If we had a blitz in hand first. But if we don't die this turn, we win. But we're probably dead if they're playing Swift later. Do they have any other damage or storm or... Yeah, because that's... Yeah, they only need one damage, we're dead. Ah! Yeah, and then this... Yeah, as I said, this is a really rough matchup, but we were so close to winning it. It sucks! Ah, if we had one more damage from anything, we had it. If we had another blitz in hand we could play, that would have done it as well. These things happen. Nah, the king would have been too slow regardless, Caden. Actually, no, they were at 14, weren't they? So the king would have killed if we had it in hand and discounted, but still, that was probably still too, uh-oh. This is a better start, at least. We got Magical Rook. But we're not against an aggressive deck, so might not be as useful. And again, we're going fucking first with Milady in hand, which is not great. But we have cards here, which is alright. We have king in hand, so... Once things start rolling, things will get better. But unfortunately, things are not rolling for now. So far, they're running a card that every single Shadowcraft deck in the universe runs. Let's just not leave you up for fodder. They just had another one in hand. They just got fucking ghosts upon ghosts upon ghosts. So maybe this is, like, again, this doesn't really say anything other than, yep, they're running... Okay, draw first before anything else. Again, no, we really could do with... Okay, we really need to save, we need to maximize this Milady, so we need to save it before, for an Evo turn. This is not great. Not great. Evoing, that's a weird choice. Why are you evoing here? Why do you fear my board so much? What? No, they probably were. And Skewering Snare. Skewering Snare would be another card that would have won us that game. It's so many cards that would have been great there. Yep, distressed Vocaloid noises indeed, bitch. Let's just get rid of all this nonsense. I really wish we had drawn a knight at some point. So we need to get. Now we need to find 2 pawns from anywhere, which isn't great. We might need, because we're probably going to need to Olivia and yeah, it's Ghost. Winged inversion, please. Please, deck, give me winged inversion so I can ruin this person's day. Winged inversion, please, please. Winged inversion. Winged inversion. You are not winged inversion. Fuck you. Yeah, I've got that, Okay, this is quite bad, but it's the only way we survive, and it's actually in our best interest to leave their Masquerade Ghost alive, because if he summons him again, it just makes more problems. So at the very least, we have double Mystic King. But again, I'm like, I could really do with the card that completely ruins their deck, and they're not giving it to me. Oh, getting Ghosts of Lucius is really strong. We're so fucking dead. Oh, that's a lot of ghosts. I do know Monster Prom and its sequels. I mean, if someone invited me to play it, I'd probably give it a... And I could get it cheaply, I'd probably be up to playing it. But it's not something I'd play on, like, my own version. Oh, this sucks, man. We're so fucking dead. Olivia and Sylvia doesn't even clear. Fuck off. Oh, do I have to make an actual meta deck and stop playing my weird off-meta, slightly off-meta nonsense? Like, I'm trying to win with tier 2s and I just keep getting run down by tier 1. Let's just play a fucking tier 1 deck. Let's play Mars Sword. Is Mars Sword even tier 1 anymore? Okay, well at least we've got a good start with Mars Sword, although we are going first, which kind of sucks. But we've got a curve at least, for turns 1 and turns 2. Really don't want to play Mars without Evo. Oh, you even got cats. This is great. We have the curve, we have the Mars Sword curve, but we're up against Discard Dragon, so we're probably fucked. Oh, and he fucking tutored for the Valiant Fencer, so this cat fetches nothing. Shit. And they're gonna know we have... But we might as well play it because it's a 3-3. And losing tempo against Dragoncraft is real bad! Because you want to pressure them before they can do shit. You must not, under any circumstances, let Dragoncraft cook. Because then they'll hit 10 play points and you'll be like, oh shit. They're doing the Dragoncraft thing. Dragon Oracle on turn 2. Keeps fucking happening. So we do have a fairly explosive turn 7, but that might be too late. You're running Uranus! You're running fucking Uranus? You know what, yeah, fuck it, we just... Fuck it, we just pushed down. People are still running Uranus? It got nerfed. I thought no one played him after the nerf. Angel's Blessing! The card I never draw going second! It sucks! 2 of them! Oh. 3 all! They have all 3 of their Angel's Blessings! They just... And Metatron! Are they running fucking neutral dragon? What is this fucking nonsense? Fuck off. Absolutely fuck off. At least they didn't. I'm actually going to save the Flame Soldier for the Valiant Fence, and I'm basically going to try and accumulate heroic followers in hand so that I can pop off on turns. I have highest chance of popping off on turn 7. This is where they just play Lucius and blow up my amulet and I cry. Why does Lucius have Destroy Amulet against Swordcraft? They're thinking, so they're not doing the obvious plan. Which means I'm safe for now. So it's a Baja deck. Rather than discard. So we have a chance. What? Never lucky. They never hit the oh, they had 2 Bajas anyway, so literally does not matter. But still. We have accumulated additional heroes. I would like to get a card that is not 1 less hero. Okay, you'll do. I'm literally just emptying my hand of anything that isn't a hero. This is actually really awkward. He's not quite strong enough to punch through Metatron. Okay, so we have to use this Flame Soldier, otherwise we're just wasting too much. It's okay, because we probably don't need it for our next turn. It's not as useful. What we want them to do is triggering Baja this turn is also bad because we're going to draw a bunch of cards. That doesn't actually clear the I hate Dragoncraft so much. It has so much healing and so much ramp. It's... Oh my fuck off! They rolled the whale. Absolutely fuck the hell off. You... Oh, I'm gonna keep doing the thing. We did not draw the double attack friend that we really needed. You know, they got fucking whales. Oh, we can't even punch through this Olivia and Sylvia. Actually, it survives at least, but now we don't have any, they're going to Baja this turn and blow up my board, and I'm going to cry. Yeah, fuck off, I can't be bothered to play this game. I hate Dragoncraft so much. they still do way too much bullshit. It's... the turns take forever because they have 5 billion play points and all the play point refunding in the world. And all the they just do everything, and I hate it. I hate it so much. But I'm not gonna. What is version? I am running. Okay, I am running the actual like. No, I'm not running the optimized version of this deck. Let's go. Hang on. Let's go back. Get our login bonus. Okay, I haven't done the stretch and hydrate reviews. I am getting too salty. I'm getting my knife out. But, maybe I do hate Shadowverse. This is why I'm not keeping it as an every Sunday thing. It's only going to be like every so often. Because it's just, You know, let's fucking. Let's just look at the fucking tournament winning decks and see what's a fun thing. Is this what they're calling it? Fucking Heroic Swordcraft, even though it's built around Mars. Great job, Cygames. Right, what's the current version of this? So this is the current version of Mysteria Runecraft they're running. Am I missing anything? I'm not missing anything, so I could just run that. Getting robbed ASMR for history as reacting on lights. Do I have all the? I do not. I do have all the cards for Ghost Shadowcraft, and that did kick our ass earlier. So I might run that because that's a fun deck. I did like try playing this. Yeah, I haven't actually tried this. Let's make this. Just copy fucking Ghost Shadowcraft. So make sure I. One thing I do is I try not to have like a mix of the animated and non-animated cards because it makes the deck list look really awkward. But I've got all the cards for this. Ghosts. So let's give this deck a try. It's got a fairly... Let's see. Well, actually, what do we want Miltei or do I have anyone fancy? Let's go with Ginsetsu. Foxy Fox. And we'll slew. Where's my... Where the fuck are... It's... There you are. We con up in this motherfucker. So let's just have a quick look over the actual deck first. So yeah, it's... pretty standard. What is... This is when they were destroyed, this much destroyed. Lost were... So I guess it's mostly... Isundet... What is Isundet's function in this deck? That's the main thing I'm trying to figure out right now. I guess he just pumps up your last words count more than anything, because his actual, like... Blowing up the board, your own board, is not a great idea. But, yes, I don't think he's going to actually... I would say I'm going to assume I just use Istundet fairly aggressively to, be efficient last words gain shadow. Does this deck actually run any necromancy effects? Is the other question. It does actually run in. Do shadows actually matter? Like Lucius is there to summon ghosts. I don't think that deck actually has any kind of negative. So all these last words gained from shadow are kind of pointless, but yeah, that's enhance. Masquerade Ghost doesn't have necromancy. Interesting that the deck runs 0 necromancy, but I think yeah, the Isundet's mostly there for being a good last words card because I mean, you can do like blowing up Cerberus for damage is quite good. Other than that, there's not really a lot in this deck that you want to actually blow up yourself, apart from, again, Masquerade Ghost, kind of. But then you've got Night Terrors and Corral Souls for ensuring your own Masquerade Ghost dies. So, not entirely sure about that. Anyway. So yeah, I'm going to assume there is no case for me to save the, let's get the knife out of the way. There's no case for me to save, the reason for me to save Isend yet. I guess there's a necromancy of the Skullfish, but that's pretty self-sufficient. It doesn't really need additional shadows. So I'm guessing he's just there as a very useful card on his own. So, going second, I'll keep Isend yet, and I'll keep Hugin and Mugen, but I'll save. I don't think in this deck you really play Cerberus without Burial Ray? Without at least having all the followers get Rush. I don't see much point there. Don't have a great start, though. I would like to draw stuff that does stuff. But again, we can go Hugin and Mugen into Isend. Yeah, that's pretty good. Ghastly Banishment, summon 2 ghosts. So we might as well get our... Do we save this? I don't think we save this at the moment. Especially when... maybe we should have saved it so that I could at least, like, used it with Night Terrors. But I guess if I'm trading off, it's not as important. So they're playing fairies, is the thing. Yeah. We don't have to worry about... Yeah, they just play in fairies. So they are fairly aggressive, which is slightly annoying. Barbie Nobilis making their fairies super aggressive and shit, being very annoying. Okay, so I want to do the combo that basically draws me a shitload of cards. I'm going to be taking a lot of damage, especially since... And then, yeah, so Corral, Souls, and draw 3 cards. Where is our Masquerade Ghost deck? We kind of need that card to win. We do have a shitload of card draw. What's our, against Forestcraft, we recover 2 player points. At least Tamlim does not have... At least that's a fairly defensive Tamlim, at least, but they're probably going to bounce him because they can. Oh, they're not going to bounce him. Interesting. No, what's our lost? So our lost words, x equals 4. Okay. So... Okay, so... I want to draw cards like so. Again, nothing. I do need to start healing. Ah, this sucks. Okay, but I can Cerberus. We really don't need. Who don't we need? I'm gonna get rid of Lucius at this point. He's a bit too clunky compared to what else we have. And then we can just... Yeah, okay. This is... Heals damage, heals us. Where the fuck is the card we actually need to win? Oh, are they going to fucking do some absolute bullshit on us? Did she destroy fairies? Yeah, she does destroy fairies. That's really painful. Oh, this is... Ugh. How many more fairies do they have in hand? Okay. At the very least, we have Istindia as a board clear, but we're probably dead next turn. Okay, okay. We need to need to get to 7 last words destroyed. There's Masquerade Ghost, but we can't really play him against this board because we will just die. So... yeah, it's 6 total, so we need to get rid of one of these Baccharuses. And that does not count as a lost words count, remember. It doesn't really matter what order we do this in, it's just... yeah, I'll do just double Cerberus, yeah. Again, doesn't have rush, but we're just kind of like stopping this fucking nonsense whilst healing as much as possible. Then we just instantly get to board clear and hope they can't do that shit again! No point evolving. So that's why Istindia did actually well, is he just as a board clear. But hopefully we can stabilize with Masquerade Ghost. But we might just be dead. How much additional damage do you have in hand, friend? The fuck does Verdant Prayer do again? I forget. Verdant Prayer. At least 20 verses. Give +3 ward on the following effective all followers that cost 1 play point or less. Okay, so that's pretty dangerous. And they just replayed fucking... but... okay. Because we can play Lucius and then Masquerade Ghost. Play Lucius, evolve Lucius. Then Masquerade, that gives us the widest amount of, like... ghosts per board space. So that gives us 3 of them. Okay, does our wall of 3 ghosts, of 3 4/4 wards save our life? That is the question. Or did they just fucking murder us with fairies? What? So we know they have Tam Lim, so that blows up 1 ward. They need to blow up 2 more wards or deal... Plumeria doesn't quite kill a ward though, she's only a 3/4. That's just the same card, but again. So that kills 1 ward, and they heal for 6, okay. That doesn't kill what ward? They have another Castell that's just going to ruin my life. They still can't get through. Like, they can stop us. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. I would like to draw some... What is Verdun? Last words, put a fairy into your hands, that's fine. So let us draw some fucking cards. That is not the card I wanted to draw. We're probably dead. Because we did not draw Ghastly Banishment. Which is the card we wanted. Okay, so... I'm gonna Evo anyway. And we are 2 damage off killing them. But we might not be dead somehow, maybe. Odds are low, but it is possible. They turn the Crows of Odin into Hugin and Munin. I think one's an anime... that's a Storm Fairy. That's a non-stormed fairy. That's another fairy. What are you doing? As Tam Lim with Storm, do you have removal for the other ward? That... Yes. Yeah, that's how that works. Yeah, Hugin and Munin. I think one of them's actually a boy. I think there might be a girl and a boy twins, but yes. Yeah, we just did not draw. We drew our Masquerade Ghost way too late there, which was unfortunate. Unfortunate, but this is a fun deck. We nearly had it. We are 2 damage off. If we had drawn Ghastly Banishment... If we had Ghastly Banishment in hand, we would have killed them. Actually, no, because it's enhanced 7. Okay, so we want to keep Masquerade Ghost, and we want to keep Loyal Ghost Pup in hand. We might as well keep Isn't It. Maybe we didn't need to keep Isn't It. But he's a 2-2. Oh, we've got a better 2-drop than... But yeah, I forgot that Ghastly Banishment doesn't... you have to enhance 7 to actually do the face damage with it, so possibly. So there's a discard dragon. So this is very much a case of kill them before they kill us. Thankfully, we have very efficient cards to do that with. Ah, son of a bitch! The fucking that songstress was like, everyone fucking said, "Oh, it's rubbish," but no, actually, it's really fucking annoying and good, and I hate it so much. Okay, so we kind of have to deal with that, otherwise that's just going to keep healing. And I'm just going to play this here. I think we need to, rather than holding on, we kind of need to get the last words count up as fast as possible, I think. Like, this Lilium isn't too much for me, yo. They rampin'. They see me rampin'. They hatin'. They try and catch me. That's just so much goddamn... Again, I'm just like playing tempo at this point. It's not worth. We got another recently, which is nice. We'll do this because this also sets up that ghost proc to come when we have our Masquerade Ghost, so we get an additional ghost on that turn. Hopefully just putting enough pressure on them before they can actually do anything. They're probably gonna ramp twice this turn because it's Dragoncraft and they can do whatever the fuck they want. And they always have angels. Here's the time for 3 fucking angels blessings. Because fuck my life. I love not being able to do any kind of damage to a deck whatsoever because they filled it with... Why are you even playing that? I guess just empty your hand. Hello, the Handler Monster Hunter. But anyway, our play is this. I'm doing pretty good. As a welcome first time, I'm Kurosami. I'm a digital rabbit VTuber. Preferred pronouns are she, her, usually. Doesn't really matter which order we do this in. Yeah, the Handler Monster Hunter. You from Cherry Girl from Monster Hunter World. But yeah, currently I'm playing the standard day of playing fucking Dragoncraft, again, trying to play fun decks in Shadowverse and your opponent just plays fucking discard Dragoncraft and you lose. They have to nerf discard Dragoncraft again. They nerfed it and it's still the most played, it's still returned to being the most played deck in the meta. Because for some reason, they thought it was sensible to put fucking more ramp in the fucking Dragoncraft. I'm terrible at Take Two. Like, I know, I'm kind of like just being a bit salty. But just overly salty. But I like playing, the problem is I like playing fucking I like playing brain not work. You know, I like playing rotation, but it's just sometimes the game's just like, hey, do you want to have fun? No. I need to play this bad up, Cather. I need to draw cards. Please hit one of these two. Like, would have ideally been this one, but we take damage where we can get it. Mm-hmm. Ah, you're unlimited life. I hear, like, every time I try and dip into unlimited, it's when it's the really poor points, because it's like fucking, yeah, here we go. Right now it's good, okay, I was wondering if it was still, like, discard blood the meta. But if it's not... You don't have to see Luminous Cubes. Okay, that wasn't a particularly interesting. Anyway, let's first things first. I need to draw some fucking cards. That was a really weak Lumior turn. Ah, here we go. We've got a fucking chance now. So. How do I want to do this? I think I want... Oh, I can't Evo is the thing. So I think I do have to... So Issendead isn't actually very useful here. So I think I do Cerberus. Try and finish them off with Banishment next turn. Like, this is not a great turn of events, but it's my best shot, to be honest. You just hope to kill them with... What's Sargassi Banishment? It's only 5. Sargassi Banishment doesn't even kill next turn. Thank you, Sebi. I have not seen the anime, no. Oh, they just had another Lumior, that's why they weren't fucking... No, I have not watched the anime. I know, I hear the first anime is pretty bad, but the second anime is really good. Is apparently, the Shadowverse Flames apparently pretty good. But I've had too much other stuff to watch, so I haven't really watched the Shadowverse and other animes to watch. Like, we're probably not gonna die here, but we are gonna, there's no way we can win. They're gonna play the fucking, they get the fucking, 0-1 ward that just ruins our day. And yeah, Sargassi Banishment does not kill! Because we don't have... Oh, and they have, yeah. Fuck it. Literally no point playing anymore. Yeah. Like, I don't think... They will have to nerf Discard. Like, this is me saying, like, at the start of the stream, you might have missed it. You probably missed it. But I did say that when I started playing, is that my predictions for the meta have been, like, any kind of buffs or nerfs incoming, have been always wrong. Oh, thank you for giving a gift sub to the handler. Thank you very much.
Asura gifted a tier 1 sub to the handler Monster Hunter. They have given 2 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, Sebi! Thank you so much! Enjoy your lovely, lovely emotes. But yeah, it's just kind of... Right now you've got the highest, you're leading the, gift subs. But yeah, maybe I still had to actually clear, oh yeah, because if I could clear missions. So I'll try this once more, and if we get fucking ruined by Discard Dragon, I'll actually have to play something that was actually in the JCG that wasn't Discard Dragon. Because I don't want to fucking recraft, I didn't build Discard Dragon before, and I don't want to and I had like 1 or 2 Noran blanks. I don't want to have to recraft them just to play fucking Discard Dragon again. I still don't know why they put, the 3 play point ramp card in before taking out, before they took out, before, C-Long rotated out. I think having both C-Long and Waterworm's Blessing in the meta is fucking nonsense. Like in the sense that, because those are 2 like very powerful ramp cards. Just being like, yeah, you can have these. You know, playing against Portal, which means we have a chance, depending on what deck they're playing. They're probably playing either Machina or... Well, they're playing Enhance! And they're using a Blacklust Rust Underling to trade. Interesting. I do sometimes do video games. I was kind of like, but I get fairly, I don't know. I just wanted to kind of like ramble whilst playing in the background. So even if I am getting a bit salty, I'm not actually getting too bad. I'm kind of like, I'm not getting as, me, Kasim. But yeah, I think we got this in the bag. I haven't seen Enhanced Portal do much of anything in a long while. So, I don't think I actually have much to worry about. Yeah. Let's just be really fucking aggressive here. Yeah. But you know, I sometimes do viewer games, but yeah, I didn't really have a plan for this stream. I just wanted to say I want to rank up. And I think I'll go for the value trader because this. I'm only gonna have. Yeah, I might as well go for the value trade here. Skullfish is gonna do 2 damage to their face regardless. So There's no real point waiting up. Because they're going to want to play Cutthroat here. If they have Cutthroat in hand. They haven't played the tutor for it, so they might not have Cutthroat in hand. But they don't have Cutthroat in hand. They'd probably just surrender if they don't have Cutthroat in hand on the Evo turn. Yeah, it's like as salty as I get, I don't really, on stream, I don't really mind it. Like, I can acknowledge that there are problems, but it's actually also pretty good because, again, they have to full trade off their board. I just get to, as long as they don't, do I want to commit Masquerade Ghost here, is the question. Or do I want, what banish, is there any banish in the current meta really, apart from Uranus? Okay, I'm going to play Masquerade Ghost, and I'm just going to evolve it just so it can't get Uranus. But I don't think they won't be, like, Winged Inversion will obviously make me very sad. So this is a bit of a risky play, but if it works, there's a ultimate Baja. Okay, that's fine. That's literally perfect. I'm very fine with that turn of events. Yeah, they're just giving up. They realize they can't. But I'm just going to absolutely blitz them next turn with Ghosts. So we gotta win with the deck at least. I think I'll try and get my missions cleared at least, and then probably do a few like, I do want to edit this deck. Because I do want to try. I want to try seeing, like, this is what I'm just by this list. I don't think this card and this card should be in the meta together. I don't think they should be in rotation together. I think that's too much ramp. I don't have enough vials to make the deck, fuck. Never mind. I can't even try discard dragon without Noir and blank. Let's try games with Mysteria, because I like, let's use this Mysteria deck rather than the one I have, because my one is not this knife-tuned version built around OTKs. So yeah, I'll try and get my missions done, and then we'll do some viewer games. Do I have a third Mysteria that I can... Actually, it doesn't really matter for legendary cards. Mysteria 2, because I also have a Mysteria deck that's a slightly different version. It's the more tempo version rather than the OTK version. Where is the appropriate sleeves? There you are. Mysteria 2! So yeah, I know how to play the deck. I've seen like videos of it being played, so hopefully I can work it. But again, if knowing my luck, I'll just get matched against some absolute fucking nonsense and die. Just the absolute perfect counter pick or whatever. Like Swordcraft. Swordcraft's not great, but actually also not great because we don't really give, if they're Mars, we don't give them a lot to actually trade into. Okay, so we keep Anne Grey and we keep Hannah. We don't keep Winged Inversion. And we just kind of like pray that we draw Mysteria at some point. We pray we draw Mysteria before turn 4. Do have the means of which to do so. So Bumpkin Recruit and Metatron could be literally anything, so... That's just very annoying. But so this is a rally sword then. So the question is, do I actually want to play? I'm actually just gonna. Nah, yeah, that would be absolutely hell to implement. And we don't really want to go. We really need Mysteria. So maybe I should have used this Mysteria in exchange party. I do have Craig in hand for the payoff. Like, them playing these cards is fine, because again, we've got Craig in hand, we've got Angel's Blessing, so we've got healing, and we've got Anne and Grey, so we've got a board clear. Yeah. So it'll probably be Angel's Blessing. This is not great. We don't really. Okay. Okay, there's Mysteria Magic Originator. The only question is now I don't have any fucking why don't I have? Why aren't there any fusion cards? But again, we don't really want to play any of these because we want to save them. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna let my opponent possibly. So what I'm doing is board locking so they can't rally too much, because they can only get rid of Bumpkin Recruit here. And then, like, starting next turn, I get to like recover because I get to Anne and Grey next turn. Then I get to Mysteria the next turn. And then I get to fucking pop off. Like, yeah, Lyra doesn't really matter. We've got a billion ways to pop it off. So, I've just realized a problem is that. Wait, no, because of course it's just a 1-to-1 replacement. So, again, we're still fucking. Okay, now we have to deal with this board, obviously, but at least it. Okay, again, we're still overdrawing, which sucks, but we've got, we have a shitload of cards, and we get to, so they get to General Maximus this turn. But we do have Craig, which does help us a lot. Yeah, they've got the cannon now, that sucks. So they're playing Commander Sword, actually. It's Commander Rally. Yeah, that sucks, but gotta do what I gotta do. Damn, Winged Inversion, unfortunately, as I expected, does not hit. I mean, it's like, I don't really know if I want to burn Craig just yet. So, right. First things first, we need to get Tutor, then draw. This is kinda sucks, and then Winged Inversion, our own thing. We don't, because we've got our cannon destroyed, so we don't have to worry about losing it at the very least. Do we Craig here? I don't think we Craig here. I think we just hold on. Okay, I don't really think we need to worry. Like, nothing on the board currently is particularly scary. I just want to play these cards. And then possibly Craig next turn? Because I think we can Majestic Sorcery next turn. And there's a possibility, no, Grey's not gonna survive, they got cannon out. Yeah, they're gonna blow up my board with Olivia and Sylvia. At least they don't have any kind of like Evo effects to. And now they're going to do a lot of damage to me, but I might be able to recover. That's good, that wasn't a commander at the very least. So not actually that much damage. Is what attack or cost? Attack of the commander. Oh, they're actually not shooting me for any damage with the sword, but they are going... That is a surprisingly little amount of things. Okay. So the problem is, I can pop off, but I cannot kill them. But I kind of have to pop off. Because otherwise, I just fucking die. Okay, then we... Okay. So can I kill is the question. No, but I'm gonna it's a little Mysterio. So that's 6. Yeah, that's not. That's yeah. Okay. This is very awkward. But the only real option... Like, the only other option would have been... I could have evolved Hannah to get another mysterious spell in. That damage shield. Ugh. Hmm. Hans cost is 7. So it probably is gonna be just fucking enhance and try and get them on the second round. That's not great. But what did the graceful maneuver, really? Interesting. I guess they want to get cannon shots on my face. Yeah, that's Twilight Blade. Okay. Kind of have to do this way and hope I can somehow worm out not dying here. They're probably just gonna get the fucking So what does Graceful Inferno do again? Deal 1 damage to a random enemy, do this 5 times. I'm gonna guarantee the kill with Ant Summoning here. I think I'm just dead to the fucking toilet at this point. And no point playing Craig here. He does literally nothing. And I might as well hold the Mysterian Exchange Party until next turn. So am I dead? No toilet, I'm not dead. So I just need to nonsense my way into... That is a problem. but it is not going to kill me. So I just need to basically get this Majestic Sorcery into castable range. So it's reduced damage taken by 2. That means Craig does nothing. Ah, countered at every fucking turn, I swear to God. And reduce damage from effects as well. What's the fucking point of that? Okay, so insight first because we want to get Craig to 0. This is painful to watch. I don't think I can. I think I can do literally nothing here. Yeah, no, like nothing I do does damage. Fuck this noise. Fuck Galder. This fucking don't reduce all damage by 2, yeah. Yeah, fuck this deck, I'm not playing Mysterio. Let's just go back to what works. What we know works. Because it kills people before they can do anything. As long as it draws good, it kills people before they have anything. Oh, thank you for the follow! But yeah, that was deeply unfortunate that they just had, again, counterpicked every turn, man. I'm getting salty. I'm being overly salty. Anyway, here we go. We've got fucking Vengeance Blood against Discard Dragon. If they don't literally... I've played this matchup several times, and basically the answer is, do I fucking pop off? If yes, I kill them. If not, they die. Hey, we've got Room Service Demon as well, so we just need any fucking Vengeance Enabler whatsoever. They did get Dragon Oracle on 2. Always Dragon Oracle on 2. Fucking Protagonist Craft, I swear to God. Let's get more card... I think Stay in Paradise is probably the better option usually, because it just gets more cards out of your deck, out of the 2 tutors. If you're, like, tutoring for stuff and you don't have this cards. Also, Room Service Demon is, like, half of one of your Vengeance Enablers. Unfortunately, what Dragoncraft tends to do is just not play followers, so Room Service Demon does fuck and all. Anyway, we might as well pop these Utsurugis out. Like, Lane Crest would probably be good, but I think I'd rather have a board presence to kind of pressure the thing. Again, yeah, Lane Crest is probably a better play there. I can play second Itsurugi. What would be nice is if they don't... If they just continue ramping, I can, like, Lanecraft second Itsurugi or evolve the first Itsurugi. Yeah, they're just ramping more. Are they going to... Interesting trade. Okay, Waltz. Waltz is really good here. So do I want to Waltz now, or... I think I want to Waltz now so I can Galom Maron next turn. So yeah, this turn is... Waltz and Lanecrest to prep for Galom Maron. So we're not getting... and then... Okay, well, we've got Galoms out the ass, so as long as we can get back into fucking Vengeance after this, we're in a pretty good spot. Well, we get the Itsurugi Evo off, which is good. That's some more pressure. It's just a... It's not like a... Of course they've got Jazal! That fucking card! I hate it so much. Okay, okay. We can... Oh, we got drew another Waltz, so we don't need to... Okay, so... so much anger. So, Waltz... Ferocious Harpy. We room service off this other, This other Itsurugi we don't need him. Just don't play. Yeah, I hate Azazel. It's just like, what if a card just slowed the game fucking down? Water Amendment Clause, fine. That's just drawing them cards. That's not It's not what we don't want is them to heal. Saying that, they're going to play fucking Okay, that's not ramping is also bad. Healing there is kind of bad, but this is all fine because we can. Ooh, we can set up some really good damage next turn. So I want to Maron. Rune Service the Lane Crest. Okay, okay. So we put them down to 2, which puts them in a real awkward spot. And I need to make sure I fuse now. So we fuse this room service demon, I think. I don't know. I think we fuse. No, we fuse the room service demon. They're down to 1. They need to heal up to. And they can heal a lot, but they're not Lumino. Thank you for following, George Elisa 50. Yeah, they're dead. They are absolutely dead. Noran Blank isn't going to save you here, buddy. Actually, no, he is. He's going to be... So that's a 4/4 ward that's immune to damage. How do we deal with that is the problem. No, the answer is we don't. They don't survive Galom. Oh, but they're not in fucking Vengeance, are we? We're not in fucking Vengeance, are we? Fuck my life. Oh, I can't play. I'm just gonna fucking waltz. We just clear the fucking board. And activate Vengeance forever. There is indeed anger. Oh, I thought I was still. I thought I still had Vengeance. If I still had Vengeance active, then they were dead because we just Galom. But it's okay. We've got. They did not... Okay, do they have another Noran Blank, is the question. That's not Noran Blank, they lose. I don't care if you heal to 8, you do not have... You don't have this spicy fucking number. Yeah, I am in Vengeance because I play things. Yeah, this just kills. It's I'm just... Yeah, this deals 12. We empty our hand. Yeah, we empty our hand. I mean, we could also kill with the Vampi, but I like this style kill more. Because you rarely get to see Galom actually swinging for the kill. So yeah, like, that's how you beat Discard Dragon. You just play, you just hit them far more than they can possibly heal for. Because fuck them. Okay, we just need one more win to be finished with the dailies. And then I'll do some a few player games, I think. Okay, so we've got the Roof Service Shapeshifter combo. We're up getting Bloodcraft, so they could be... Okay. So there's a fine starting hand, Vania on 2. It's always good if we can get... So again, Harmonic Wolf is played in every Bloodcraft deck so far, so no idea what that... They might be playing Wrath, they might be playing Vengeance. We'll see. They're playing Vengeance... Interesting that they'd drop Vampy there. They must have a lot of Vampies in hand. But that makes me think they're playing... So I'm just trying to think of what order I want to do this in. I'll see if they play like a wide board. Yeah, they're playing Wrath. It's a good question. I kind of wish I could get like a different 2-drop, like Vengeance payoff 2-drop than Vania. Like, they're not getting much in the way of their Wrath. Okay, that's a better... So I'm going to activate Vengeance now so I can Gallum or Vania next turn depending on what my options are. Like, playing Vania, either Vania's this turn doesn't really do much for me other than... I guess it gets me a Gift of Bloodkin for later, maybe? I mean, it gives me fodder to fuse to the Doom Lord, at least. Yeah. They might go hyper-aggressive and not kill Vampy for some reason. Unlikely, but they might do that. But they're probably going to trade into it. Maybe I shouldn't have just... I should have just not played anything. Like, my HP total really doesn't matter if I'm going to play Doomlord on 6. It probably was better to not play anything, fuck. Because then I deny them card draw, I deny them a ping. Yeah, shit. That was a mistake. Limited their options this turn. I felt like I had to play something to pay off the, something to pay... Like, I just felt... There's Evo Blood. Well, no, actually, I guess they run Lunel. That is a weird play to make going into almost certainly a Gallom turn. Don't you only run one? And they're not killing Vampy. What the actual fuck? So, have fun being 1 HP because your dude's gonna ping you. And then just to be on the safe side, alright, let us use Doomlord whilst we're still in Vengeance. This puts them in a bind because a lot of their cases of healing require them to ping themselves first. Yeah, they're dead. If you put Wrathblood to 1 HP, they're often just screwed, because so many of their cards ping them then heal. So they just die. It's hilarious. Yeah, I don't know why they played Lunel that turn. Unless they had no idea what Vengeance Blood does. Because, like, at the very least, I just have an active Vampy on board. So I'm going to get a bunch of Storm Banes. Very strange behavior. I don't know why they didn't trade, They didn't, trade the, Vampies. Anyway, as I said, we're done with ranked matches. I don't think I actually made any progress on the ladder. I think I kind of stayed about the same. It's just one of those days. Probably because I tried to play too many weird funkin' decks. But yeah, it's just very funny putting a Wrath Blood. Like, they do have some cards that straight up heal them, notably Spiderweb Imp. But again, that requires, if they're not in Wrath, they just die. Because all of their healing requires them to be in Wrath. Yes. So, let's join them. Create a private match. Do people want to play? I'm gonna just go with take two for now. Playing take two with her. Let's just do normal take two for now. This is a kind of like wind down, chill time. So there's the match ID on the screen. I'm just gonna do a quick bit of checking something because I think I've been. Okay, no, they haven't been spamming my DMs. Good. Ukitsuki fan is me. Okay. Well, when I'm about to make my deck, so please turn the sound and video off on the stream. You must blind yourself, or it'll be sneaky and rude of you. Okay, I gone. Okay. Ooh, I don't know what's good in take two in this set really. I think I'm gonna go with Forestcraft because I think it's just got good average cards, and I just want to play this song. So yeah, I think Olivia and Sylvia is just really good at take two. What do you do, Beast Lancer? Okay, I think I can. Okay, if you're keeping the sound on, I'll try and avoid talking about my deck too much, any specifics. Okay. Ooh, I think I kind of have to take. Yeah, I kind of want to take those kinds of cards. And that's just good. Yeah, that's pretty good with this. Ooh, oh. Yeah. I think that one. Yes. Yeah, it's like I don't really. Yeah, pretty good. That just seems sensible. Yeah, I think that's a good. And then your way to, I guess, you. Okay, let's fucking roll. I can't do a prediction every stream, Caden. Battle Shadowverse! Dragon crafting, I see, I see. Excellent. Excellent. Perfect. Goddamn furries coming along, bouncing all your shit, being really efficient plays. Yeah, that's actually kind of annoying. Okay, this. I'm actually going to. Yeah, I think that's the best way. Oh no, I got ramp! Bastard. Interesting. Interesting that you went for the aggressive. What do you draw? And surprisingly, it does not recover any play points. Yeah. I kind of wanna. Yeah. Okay, that's not, let's see what happens. Fair, just seems like a... Okay. That is your Shadowverse. Okay, how do I want to do this? I think I want to... Yes, actually, what do I actually want to do? This, I think. So we play you. We play you. Play. Yeah, that's 4. Excellent. And then we involve you to draw 2 cards. Synergies! And we get to start doing this nonsense. He might need some defense. Oof. Argentine without the discard bonus is kind of rough, though. Yeah, that's some good defense, though. Not sure that was it, Chief. Hang on, let me do this properly. Not like an idiot. Hang on. Can I actually do this slightly better? First. No, I'm being fucking stupid. I was possibly also a bit dumb. Whatever. Whatever. I think you might be done. It's okay, I'll finish you off in style. Technically style, I guess, maybe, not really. It's faster animation than the Evolve animation at the very least. Forestcraft additionally. Okay, we're making new decks. Let's go, let's go. Let's go with you. Oh, so it's done. Oh, you're really good. You. I'm gonna go for you. That's pretty easy pick. Yeah, you. And you. I really want to, but you're really good and also, yeah. Oh, but you're also really quite bad, but the other card is actually makes. Okay, so we need to get a few of these kind of effects in. I think that's a bit more versatile. Probably this, yeah. You can probably think this is such a weird fucking It's probably this. Okay. Let's battle! Shadowverse! Battle! Shadowverse! Sorry, I don't know the anime. I don't know the anime lines. Yeah.
なかなか面白そうなやつだな。手加減なしよ。本気で行くわ。
Ooh, that's good. Ooh, go on the test subject. Spicy. Get rid of that. Zeus. What you gonna do? You got more condemned shit. That's rude. Enchanting spell the 1/2. Phantasmal box, that's only a card. It's the first time I've seen that card played, I think. Yeah, let's just go. Just be aggressive. So we didn't draw the half of our deck to do not be aggressive. This is really not... Is it worth saving? I think it's worth saving. I don't think it's worth playing any of these cards. Sometimes the correct play is none at all. Well, obviously there was still some play there. I hit them in the face. Hit you in the face, but still. What? I don't think you realize. Criticism, you really only get one card every time you fuse, regardless of how many followers you fuse to it. You did not know, now you do know it. Yeah, it's whenever you fuse, not for how many cards you fuse to it. Ow. Crushing rained me. You do have something to tutor from that. Interesting. Bit excessive there, but yeah. Just simpleton. Shit, he's got the chess. She's got the chess. She put she put my angel in a box. Healing up. I see. I see. God, so much of my deck is just. It's like as much as it's. In comes the angel. Out comes the golem. Alright, what do I actually want to do? I'm just gonna fucking. I might as well. Oh, no. Okay, nice of you to help me in, Psyconf. Yeah. Fuck it, we bought. I see. That is. And thank you for the follow. Eat my 1-1 storm. And out comes the golem. You disintegrated my golem. That was such an excessive use of hard removal. And you sorcerer it stand off the 1-1. Why did you cast disintegrate? I'm so confused. You're just crazy like that. The Lizardback Cavalier, all three of them. I don't want to sound too rude about you. Too rude to you, handler, but this is your Shadowverse. Your Shadowverse is a bit shit. Oh, that's a sad check. That gets nothing. Nothing! Okay, can I put you out of your misery is the question. Kind of. Yes, I can. Oh! Greetings! Sorry, I cannot read. I think that's Chinese or Japanese. Thank you, the Z5 numbers. Thank you for the raid! My name, I don't know if you understand. If you understand English, my name's Kurosami. I'm a British digital rabbit VTuber, and I play Shadowverse and a lot of terrible cursed games. Actually, no, they're pretty good cursed games, but I've kind of like fallen into the niche of playing cursed games. I'm just playing one more game with things there. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. It's 39 viewers. Wow. What were you up to? I'll give you the old... How do I shout out this username? Also, unsurprisingly. Will this work? Okay, do I have to do the whole thing? Sorry, I'm very... What do I have to do? This... part. Very sorry about this, I'm a British idiot, so... Okay, well, thank you for the raid, and regardless... Yay, got you the shout out. Thank you for the raid, and yeah, have a good food. And I'll give you the other shout. No, other shout out because yeah, you're also playing Shadowverse. I figured if I'm gonna get raided by this many numbers at this time of day, it's probably someone else, another Shadowverse player. But thank you very much for raiding. I hope you'll enjoy your food, enjoy your stay. I need to make a deck. Right. Thank you. Okay, let's just go all in on this. And it's unfortunate none of these cards... This is where I'm not going to draw any of the cards that actually do one. That's actually not a great card unless I get the support for it either. So I'm going to go for that. Please. This is somewhat unfortunate. Okay, here we go. Not great, but it's a start. I kind of committed. You might see it. We'll see. We will see. But I did commit to a particular style of deck. But I think which of these? I think I go for this. Is the less high rolly option? I think. Okay, it's okay. I've got it. I think I've got. I think I've made it into. Well, like it was. It's kind of the thing that you have to kind of like do if you get. If you get it like on the first draw, you're kind of like, oh well, I probably should commit to this. That was an awful noise. But I think, okay, I think I've made this work because again, it is enough. Okay. I got this ready. Battle! Shadowverse! I can't do it. But this is also going to be highly dependent on if I draw the card that I got in the first hand. Who knows, maybe it'll work, maybe it'll work, maybe it'll be garbage. We'll see. I think I'm allowed to go a bit silly. Isn't that something? That's everything. It's all about the learning experience. And I've got the Owlcat and this peckish. No, actually, considering what you just did, that would be bad. So, I don't want you. Get out of here. You're not crazy enough. Unfortunately, Shadowverse doesn't really reward you being crazy. It rewards you being good at the game. Because if I played it, you would eat it with an Owlcat. I forgot Peckish Owlcat doesn't banish. Why did I should have played it. You're right. that was for some reason that was me being a bit daft. I really should have, That's okay, I can do this. It's back. For some reason I thought Peckish Owlcat banished. So that's why I burial righted it, because I thought, oh, this card's useless. But no, of course, Peckish Owlcat just destroyed. I could have quite happily played the blob. So I'll reanimate the blob just for you. I could have. You're right. That was a miss. That was a definitely, like, literally, actually a misplay on my part. Yeah. That is indeed. That was a good turn. Ish. Mostly. Ghosty, ghosty, ghosty. Mm-mm. Yeah. Ah, damn. Bit aggressive. Okay, let's get this rolling. I thought that, as another example of me being a bit dumb, I thought this card was absolutely busted broken, and then it was not. So I thought, oh, you get to double all your burial rights, and then that another deck that completely fucking was. She is hot though. Kind of a baddie. Actually, not even that much of a baddie, just kind of like sexy Grim Reaper lady. That was an odd choice of Evo. If you evoed the other one, it would have traded and killed. I don't exactly see why you did that. Anyway. Burn Cavaliers! That's probably a bit overkill since that was hard removal. But, eh. You gotta think. Ow! What the? Ow, that guy stings! God damn! Okay. How do I want to do this? You know what, fuck it, let's... That's why I play this. I do need to evo to actually deal with your lumberjack. Possibly not worth evolving to deal with the lumberjack, but I've committed to it now. Like, I did burn 2 very powerful cards there, but that was the first actual time I got to double a burial right with the fucking leader effect, with Memento's leader effect, which again, when I first saw, and when I first played against, this is documented on stream, I thought it was OP as balls. And yet it's not even, people don't even play Memento in Shadowcraft, in any form of Shadowcraft. That is cards that do remove things, but unfortunately it does not remove enough things. So it's probably not worth... None of these... the Hornet Warrior doesn't have an evo effect. It's probably not worth evolving either of them because they don't trade, like, kill off anything. Yeah. Oh, I get to do, How do I want to do this, though? I don't have any evo points, and I have literally no reason to kill your board, so... Patience, reservation, not playing every card in your hand, especially in Take 2. It's important. So you played another. You show me you have another copy of that fucking lumberjack, and I go fuck. Oh, you just die. You just have nothing. Okay, I'll end this. Okay. Do you want to keep going, or because I probably might call that a night because I am getting kind of sleepy. It is coming up to 11 over here. I feel bad because again I just got that big raid with all the big raiders. One more game, and then I'll call it a night. You. Yep. Yep, but I've got a plan. Yes, you please. Not you, you. You. You're just strictly better. I think given this is better. Staying you. Probably a mistake, but I'll take that one. I do kind of need this kind of cards first. You please. Oh yes, you too. And you. And you. Let's go! Oh, Totem of Madness loading screen. That's been a while. That was a weird fucking card. I do miss... We need even more weird cards in the meta, I think. There's not enough weird cards. Like, the Totem and the Eidolon of Madness stuff is so fucking bonkers. It's the Battle of the Forest Crafts. Ooh. Fairies! I think we might actually have very similar decks. I guess we are both playing Forest Craft. Squirrel! So it's like, in that case, what I probably would have done is try to... Yeah, you could have gotten the tutor, the fanfare effect of Budding Initiate if you bounced that and then played that again. Also, by the way, I'm wiping your board. Yeah, always look at what you've got to... If you can, like, when you're playing Forestcraft especially, you kind of like look at like what's worth bouncing, because as fanfares, it's usually not worth bouncing a fairy unless you literally need to bounce a 1-drop. But if you have a 1-drop with a fanfare, especially one that's based on cards played that turn, do you know? I would not have played Shining Valkyrie before Evo. It's significantly worse without Evo. It's literally just a 3/3 storm. Okay. Yeah, but it could have been a bigger storm, is the thing. Yeah, absolutely. Especially with, you'd want to kind of like build, especially if you don't really have many copies of it, especially in Take 2. I'm assuming you've only got the one. You might have 2. Is like, it's definitely a card you want to hold on to for a far more explosive turn. It would have been much better to like try and like control my board or whatever, because now you are just losing. Bunny! How dare you raise a bunny against me? Might as well play you now, because you're not a particularly great card in general. Actually, I could have done that a lot better, actually. I could have used the Evolve from Archangel of the Word. That would have also wiped your board. And I probably could have done... I don't know. I don't know what I could have done. I could have saved the Spirit Elementalist for a... Again. Could have saved the Spirit Elementalist for like a higher, fatter board. Like a low board, a skinny but wide board like that. That's not that, but yeah, like a weak board like that's best cleared with the more efficient clears, and also evolving the Archangel would be more damage because he's going face. In that case, also I don't know what you're doing there, because that you just let yourself die now. It's an important lesson. In that if you'd like evolved, you should have evolved the Rose Deer and traded out the Spirite Elementalist. It's fuck. Because then you would not be guaranteed dead. Always look for windows to stop dying unless you know you're completely, absolutely Spirit Elementalist, but as one word. It's weird. You're right. That has been a learning experience. But yeah, so obviously you can get into kind of a mindset of like, bugger, I've lost, I'm going to die. But there's always I find, as long as you're not like at the end of your tether and you need to have a stress break anyway, it's always worth it's always worth like looking for the especially in Take Two, which is a format where wild things can happen because no one has you don't have a constructed deck, you have a drafted deck. You get the you kind of like to look for, you're mostly looking for avenues of like, how do I not die here? So you always want to look at, it's like, okay, can I evolve this trade? Like, this might not clear the whole board, but it means I'm not dead exactly on board. You have to take into account opponents' evos and stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna leave the room because I'm tired. As much as I'd love to stick around and entertain the raiders, I need to. If I take that friend request, might as well. Friends. Okay, let's move back to the chatting screen builds, yeah. Oh, it's late, I'm tired, it's past 11, I should really be going to it. So, chat screen. You quit out of you, Shadowverse. So, yes. It has been a lovely evening. Just a nice chill evening of the Shadowverse. And though I'll kind of like, I don't have the schedule to put up, but you'll see the schedule in a second. So what else I'm gonna do this? I'm gonna check Twitch for it. Let's see, whom shall I pass this raid on to? Where shall we go? Where shall we go? You want normal Twitch? I don't want to watch you normal Twitch. Yes, so the next thing, the thing I'm going to be playing this week, my game during the week, is going to be La Mulana, which I hear is very punishing, a very hard, very mind-bending, like puzzly action platformer, kind of like if a Metroidvania was designed by insane people. So that'll be fun. That's what I've decided I'm going to be playing next to kind of, because I said I was going to play it before. So there's a lot of people online. Usually is on a Sunday evening. But, okay, I wasn't raid you, but you were so. Okay, let's raid Ayumeka. I don't know if I've actually raided Ayumeka before. Certainly tuned into a lot of her streams, and she's been around here as well. I honestly can't remember, but she's playing Billy Hatcher. It's a weird fucking game. But I like Ayumeka. She's fun. Yeah, I don't know. No, I don't know if it's like particularly, like, it's not an insane story, but I hear like it's just kind of like punishing game, punishing boss fights, really hard puzzles. So I'm excited. I love puzzles. I love going insane. But like no particular story things. But yeah, I looked at the like it has a manual as part of the Steam download files, and the manual is so badly translated. It's hilarious. But yeah, let's go say, so yeah, you'll see the schedule in a minute, and of course there'll be, my karaoke celebration will be on next Sunday, so there won't be Shadowverse next Sunday, there'll just be karaoke, because I'm trying to do quite a few songs, so I'll probably be a bit tired. So yeah, that'll be fun. So yes, I'll see you probably, unless I do a Guerrilla stream tomorrow, I'll see you on Tuesday to start with La Mulana. Bye!